Thank you for watching CTR TV. I'm Christy Olds, and this is your weekly update. It's the start of a new year, which means the association has a new president. Meet David Gallitto, your 2023 CT Realtors president. David has been a realtor for 20 years. He's served on the CTR board of directors for the past 10 years and has held several positions on the association's executive committee.
I think this new year, 2023, is going to present some challenges, but nothing that we can't get by.
David says the biggest challenge continues to be there are more buyers than homes available. He plans to put a focus on legislative involvement this year, saying the actions taken at the state capitol have an impact on every realtor.
My charge for this coming year is to continue that relationship that we have with our legislators in Hartford, because it is important that they are in tune with what we're talking about and vice versa.
David says another priority is inclusion and diversity. David grew up in Middletown and still calls the city home. The 2023 legislative session is underway. The session opened on January 4th with all state representatives and state senators being sworn in. The state budget for the next 2 years tops the list of work to be completed during the session. Legislative leaders also identified housing options and affordability as top priorities for the year. State Representative Tony Scott from Monroe is the ranking member on the legislature's Housing Committee. He says collaboration on the topic will be key.
We need to talk to the people who really know the boots on the ground, people like the realtors, people like the builders, people like the landlords, who really understand what is needed to hopefully help all the different residents in the state find that housing that is duly, really needed.
Housing affordability is a focus for the chair of the Banking Committee as well. State Representative Jason Doucette of Manchester is also a real estate attorney. He wants to work on options for first-time and low to moderate income buyers.
One of the priorities of the Banking Committee is going to be working within the resources that we already have, like the CHFA programs, to make those better, to make them more accessible, to make those buyers more competitive in the marketplace, so we can keep the dream of home ownership alive.
The Capitol is fully open to the public this session for the first time since March of 2020. The opening day also included the swearing in of Governor Ned Lamont to his second term. All constitutional officers also took their oaths of office. There's an important update regarding home purchases involving VA loans. The Department of Veterans Affairs changed a policy that now allows home buyers to pay for termite inspections and property repairs. Historically, sellers had to agree to cover those costs. The change will allow more flexibility in negotiating required inspections and repairs. The co-branded CTR GHAR real estate purchase contract will be updated and available in the Forms Library on April 1st. Until then, members should strike out the language in the real estate purchase contract relating to termite inspection charges that follows the VA loan option checkbox if it will not be a seller obligation. For a link to the VA document, go to ctrealtors.com/announcements. That is your weekly update. I'm Christy Olds for CTR TV.